Hi, welcome back. Me. I'm here. I'm alive. It's time to post an update. Time to tell you where I've been all this time. So, I'm going to take this quick little video to tell you where I was, what happened, where I am now, and where I'm going. So, let's begin. For those of you that don't know, I got a new job back in June, which is why my streams got later. I went from a part-time job to a full-time job, and it has really taken a lot of my energy. Back in June, I was sort of losing my drive to stream. There wasn't any games I was seriously interested in. There wasn't any games that I was dying to come home to, and yeah, I was losing my drive to stream overall. I was getting pretty burnt out. I was streaming every single day for almost a whole year. I believe it's 280 days. Now, my idea to kind of freshen up my stream was to switch to a 50-50 sort of feel of IRL and video games. And that was my plan. I even bought a stabilizer rig and everything. Then I decided to buy a one wheel. Now, if you don't know what a one wheel is, a quick little Google might help. It's basically an electronic skateboard with one wheel. I was going to be using this as transportation while I streamed my IRL streams. Basically see where that took me. All whilst this was happening, I lost my drive to stream altogether, and I decided to take a break. I did stream a couple times during my break, or during the first week of my break, but I slowly fell out of it. Once I stopped streaming completely, I basically entered cruise control mode. So in July, that's about when I stopped streaming. During that time, I was riding my one wheel to work every now and again. And one random Friday, while I was riding home, I decided to top out my one wheel. See how fast I can get it to go. Turns out the one wheel can go 26 miles an hour. Also, the one wheel will dive into the asphalt when you reach that speed. I neglected to adhere to the safety warnings, and I paid the price. So I crashed my one wheel. The one wheel went into the ground, it stopped, and I kept going. I was pretty jacked up. I pulled a muscle in my shoulder. I had some skin missing from my knees and my shoulder, and I wasn't doing too well. During my recovery stage, I missed 3 days of work. I couldn't really shower even. So obviously my drive to stream wasn't there. After I recovered, after a few weeks had gone by, I got a Social Security mix-up. You see, being new at my job, I was being set up with insurance. I couldn't be insured because apparently there was an account with my Social Security on it already. It was a big mess. So I was pretty stressed out about that for a while. Once August came around, I was pretty heavy set in cruise control mode. Unfortunately, come August 31st, my grandfather passed away. It's always a hard thing in life to lose a family member. However, losing my grandfather was one of the most difficult things I've gone through in years. Obviously, I didn't feel like streaming after that. I didn't really feel like doing much of anything. I didn't get in Discord. I just got on my computer and I watched YouTube videos and hung out. That was basically it. That was my life. Go to work, come home, watch YouTube videos, go to sleep, rinse and repeat. Then in September, my dad and I went to Street Vibrations, which is a motorcycle rally in Reno. That took place in the last weekend of September. I thought about streaming during that time, but again, the drive wasn't there. Over the next couple months, I was just kind of living my life and doing my thing and trying to enjoy the little thing. Last month, I got into what you'd call a fender bender on my motorcycle. And overall, the stress of that was enough to kind of keep me in my zone, I guess you could say. But once that got taken care of, it kind of brought a lot off of my shoulders. The past week or so, I've been getting into Discord and I've been talking with Chaos and Blink and the rest of the Moisty Boys. Daddy Dom, of course. Over the past week or so, I've been really enjoying myself. I've been getting into Discord and playing the Hunter Call of the Wild, kind of getting back into it. Now we're all caught up. This is where I am now. Now you know what's happened. Now you know why I haven't been streaming. Now let's tell you the plans of the future. So what I want to do with my entertainment career is I've been thinking about switching to YouTube, where I post videos during the week and then stream on the weekends. I still want to stream on Twitch, but it won't be every single day. That way I don't get burnt out. Hopefully everybody will like that. That's it for now. I'm just giving everybody an update on what's been happening with me and what I'm planning on doing in the future. And of course, I'm not going to completely abandon you guys because I love you to death. I just wanted to take these last few moments here to thank everybody who's supported me throughout this time and everybody who continues to support me. I want to thank all the Moisty Boys, and I want to thank all of my followers and all of my subs and everybody who's ever donated. I appreciate you so much, so much, so much. I can't tell you enough how much all of the support means to me. So, with that being said, let's get this thing going. And as always, I will see you next time. So, be here or be square. Bye-bye.